Hello, y'all. Okay, hi, I'm Shane. Welcome to my channel. I got on Trixie and Katya. If you know who that is, they're funny, they're hilarious. They're two drag queens that have a TV show on YouTube. So I'm about to finish my blanket that I'm making for my mama. I've been working on this for a long time. Her favorite color is purple, or at least it used to be. And her birthday is coming up on January 20th. I think today is January 10th. Oh, it's January 11th. Okay. So anyways, I've been doing this granny square blanket for a long time. You can see it's pretty big. That's my bed. And I'm about to end it. And I wanted to show you how I'm going to put an edge onto it. See where that purple string is and the crochet hook? Okay, I'm not really sure how this is gonna look, because I'm sort of kind of like, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, so bear with me. My lips are super chapped. I cannot stop licking them, which I hate doing that. Wedgie. Okay. So I'm gonna just show you. Like, my corners are like this, my edges. Whatever. These are granny squares. You do a double crochet, 3 in a time, and then you chain it over, and then, you know, you make a gap. Whatever. I had gone through the blanket a whole bunch of time. You can see how big it is. And now I'm getting down to the end. I'm gonna go around my one final time. And, where the granny squares, they're meant to be boxes or squares, and then the material kind of sort of like rolls onto itself. You can see like this is curling up on itself because this yarn, the yarn is very heavy, and it almost acts like as though it's a weighted blanket. It acts that way. I'm sorry, I look like super crazy. I'm trying to figure out an angle. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. And the thing is not cooperating. Okay, perhaps that's alright. You can see the mirror over there and then the weird doll head. So when I run out of one color, where am I at? Like right here, I ran out of this color, okay? Because I went the whole way around, and then I usually cut it with scissors, and I'll tie it into a knot, or like whatever. Okay. Sometimes I stick that in there just so I don't lose my place. And I did actually already slip knot through here and to there, because I just wanted that to be connected to that. And yada yada, so on and so forth. So if I tie, I already counted my work, and I happen to be on an even number. What I'm saying is like the boxes and the gaps. So, I've seen these videos on YouTube, and then what I'm trying to do, what I want to do is I want, rather than my edge to be boxes on the final edge, to finish my work, I'm wanting it to have like a shell kind of pattern, and it'll make it like curvy, like ruffles. And what that does is it makes it a little bit heavier on the edges, and then hopefully it's not like curling up onto itself. How I was telling you that, you know, you don't want your work to unravel, obviously. Granny squares is super easy to do. It's a very forgiving kind of project. You like my freaking head wig? Harry Potter slipper? Okay. So I'm a right-handed person, and I've been going around and around and around. You go around counterclockwise when you're right-handed, and the white that I have is right there. Okay, it's a great big ball of yarn. I talked about on this project, I had the pink in this type of yarn and the dark purple I had in this type of yarn, meaning like you can get a better price when you buy at the great big bulk. You can get yarn that's on clearance, whatever. And then typically you want to find the string that's on the inside of the bundle, not on the outside. But guess what? This one's already coming undone. Oh, here we go. So see how the string is coming from inside there? It's better than finding the outside one. And the yarn looks dirty. Like I told you in some of my videos, when I was in Carolina, Sadie, my friend, I just put a video with her recently. She went and got a hamster, and we had Mexican food. But she was we all were drinking wine, and she had red wine, and then her or her kid dumped it, I forget. But it made a great big mess. Okay, so I'm gonna backtrack just like a hair because I kind of sort of, oh, nope, I'm fine. Sometimes you gotta go back just to see like, okay, what did I do last? See this purple post right there? So yarn over, through, hook it, pull through, hook, pull through two, hook, pull through two. And then I got my post. I could do this one more time probably. Just because trying to make it look like a, and then your slip knot, and then you hook that into there. Okay, 1, 2, 3. You almost always do a 3. So what I'm wanting is my corners. I'm wanting to put 9 in there, and I'm wanting 1 beside, but I'm wanting 7 here. Okay, so this is where it's getting different, that I've never done this before, so wish me luck. And the reason I counted the, make sure it's an even number, you'll see. So here, and my hands are so sweaty right now, which is making this annoying. Okay, so I did 1, and there's 2. And now here's 3. And now here's 4. And now here's 5. Oh my God. Now here's 6. I've never done this before. And now here's 7. Okay, so I put 7 into this one hole. You see what that looks like? Interesting, right? It's crazy. Now the very next one, I'm just going to put, maybe I want to chain, I'm not sure. I'm just going to put 1. So wait a second. I'm just going to even go through and just give me a 1. Oh, that's how you do it. I figured it out already. I've never done that before. Oh my God, that's so freaking cool, y'all. Sorry if I'm like freaking out. So I did chain a 1, and I'm going to chain another 1. Just because like I want to have a little bit of space. So now I got to put 9 into this corner where 7 gave me this curve. You see how it's a curve? Like I have a I have a straight edge here, but now I'm going to have a curve on my end. So I did chain a 1. Now I got to put 9 into here. The counting is going to get me crazy. So I'm going to go, okay. And because my hands are so sweaty, that's why this is giving me a hard time. It's giving me a hard time right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's like my hands are so sweaty. 8. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sweaty, my hands. And now 9. Okay, so now that I had 9 there, I can chain 1. So what I just do is just go kapow, and I'm going to put just 1 here. So, and this is a single crochet. I did not tell you guys that. It's almost like you don't yarn over before you go through, right? Right. So I like to put my I like to put my hook on this side so I can see like it at a flat angle. And so now it's like my purple boxes are going to be boxes, but my white edge is going to be like this frilly curly thing. And this is so cool. So I've never done this before, ever, ever, ever. I mean, I've never ended my work like this. I typically just like finish and tie a knot and call it quits. But so you're doing 7 and then 1 and 9 on a corner. Then you do 1, 7, 1, 7, 1, 7, 1, 7, 1, all the way till you get down to the other end. So the reason I told you why was it important that I started with the even number, because you're doing every other. So like if I get my 9 on the corner and then I'm skipping a space doing the 1, 7, 1, 7, 1, 7, I want to make sure I end up on a 9 on the corner. Always I'm going to end up on a 1 and then a 9 instead of a 7. Did that even make sense? I hope it did, but in case y'all didn't understand it, let me just go a little bit and see what I did. So I got my 1 there. So now 7 got to go into here, okay? So it's yarn over, through, hook, pull through. Hook, pull through. Because my hands are so freaking sweaty, this is like becoming like almost impossible. Because it's hard to like hold this stick. And I've been working on this for a long time tonight, so I probably should like take a break. And guess what? If you're pulling your string, now you're supposed to take it from the middle, and look what just happened. Do you see this? This is not what you want. That's what you don't want to happen. So for me, I'm probably going to cut that off, and I'm probably going to work from the other string, wherever it may be at. There got to be a other string over here somewhere. Guys, I suck with tutorials. Can you tell? Have you seen? Yeah, that's upsetting. And even like this now, my video is going to come to an end. Okay, here, I found the other end. So perhaps I'll be able to resume where I was. Oh, lordy, lordy. Sometimes you like don't want... Oh, I want to freaking learn how to do macrame. Did you guys ever see that? If you like plants and like hanging baskets of plants, you ever seen macrame? It's like the coolest freaking thing. Okay, so here goes all this. I'm trying so hard to do this video. My hand's too sweaty. And I had to cut that off. And I had to tie it back together when I probably just cut it. I probably just cut it and then retied it. Excuse me. And my lips are so chapped. I'm getting hot. Okay. So, a snippety snip. I like these scissors that are called Fiskars. I always call them Friskers with I put an R into there. Okay. So I got 1 here, y'all. 1 into this box. Okay, y'all. So 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if ever like you mess up, you just count them. You count how many posts there are. Let me see, did I do that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. So now that I did 7 into that hole, I like to do a chain of just a 1 because it gives you a little bit of space to get over to the next one. You probably don't have to do that. Oh no, you don't have to do that. I think if you do it, it leaves you a little gap, but you probably don't have to do it. Crap, I should watch a video to see if I should do that or not. Anyways, let's try it without and see what it does. So if I don't do the chain and I just go to here and, yeah, it's going to tie it down tighter. Yep, that's nicer. Okay, so I just learned something. If you chain, you put a frickin', like a little gap into here. And if you don't chain, it lays flat to the purple. So I'm going to do it where it's going to lay flat. So you're doing double crochets, also known as treble, 7, and then a single crochet, which is sort of like just like the slip stitch. And then, you know, so I did that one. And now to do the next one. So your yarn is always on your hook when you start. So yarn over, and I'm back to the 7 already, because I'm skipping a space. So it goes over, through, and then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it kind of looks like that. I always try to like shift my stuff back over. What are we liking better? Are we liking it with the gap over here? Or are we liking it without the gap? I don't know. I'm going to have to watch that video and see how they do it. I kind of feel like when you do the gap, I feel like it just gives it, I don't know, it gives it more slack. I'm trying to like look at my viewfinder thing to see, do I like it better this way or do I like it better the other way? I think I kind of like it better with the chain. I like it better with the gap. You want to know why? Because I like, this looks neater just to see this little up and down stripe. I'm going to watch a video about it and then see what I figure out, and then I'll come back to you guys. Probably when it's done, and then I'll just show you what I did. Okay, talk to you later. Good night, y'all. Leave me a comment. Bye.